Welcome back everybody to our Danganronpa playthrough. In the previous part we got the investigation of Chihiro's death started and we've basically been dragged around by Byakuya the entire time so far. So let's go ahead and see where else this investigation ends up going. And we just got the broken handbook. Okay then, this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin an investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. I mean, that's kind of what we've been trying to do the whole time. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite? Don't think there's anything else for us to interact with here, so I guess we can just go ahead and talk to Byakuya some more. What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then, you really think, you truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro? Absolutely. I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. Oh, we can go ahead. That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right? There's nobody else who could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost attacking suddenly when slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. They say he killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented, psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder, but words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. That'll just give us the same. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence? Does something like that really... hey, you two. Oh god. What does AOE want from us?
Big trouble. I need your help.
I don't have time.
We're busy. Leave us alone.
But it's an emergency! 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 Come on, please, you gotta help me. Please! This is a serious emergency. Please, please, you gotta help me. Okay, we'll help you.
Just calm down, okay, human?
But it's an emergency.
An emergency? What happened?
Something is wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange.
Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya? Since it's Toko, I must admit, I am intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no and that
Just go.
be the end of it.
Okay, come on, let's hurry.
Well, wait for us, Ida.
Let's go.
It looks like she headed to the dorms to Toko's room, most likely. You're right. I'm guessing Toko's room is... yeah, it's right there. Before that, let's go ahead and see what AOE has to say.
You guys are just too slow.
I think you're just too fast. So, what's this emergency?
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lie down. After a while, we came back to check on her, you know, and she was but when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out and kept on saying all this weird stuff.
weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. Alrighty, let's go ahead and just go inside, I guess. I may as well give it a shot. I didn't realize that I forgot that the dorm rooms come with their own doorbells. The door swung open slowly and silently. But holy crap. An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me. I mean, when the person opening the door looks like that, you would probably get that feeling.
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you pulling yourself up in the room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
Won't allow it. Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that?
She's been acting like that the whole time when I rang a little while ago. I'll drive out the killer, drive out the murderous fiend. It just doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her there alone, so I tried to bust down her door. But I felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it.
Toko was scared enough to even bar her door. Did she think the same thing as Byakuya? Did she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared?
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her?
I mean, she does have a crush on Byakuya,
Yeah, she's hot
so...
for this idiot.
Hey, Byakuya, do you think you could ask her to come out of her room, I mean?
That's fine.
Sure, whatever.
You're actually gonna talk to her back yet? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to. Nice, really. Don't be an idiot.
Byakuya stood in front of the door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell.
Ding dong.
After a few moments,
Leave me alone, you're all so annoying. Ah.
It's Byakuya.
I'm sorry, I couldn't keep our promise. Don't worry, never again, I promise. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again.
and with that, the door slammed shut.
Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off.
There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on. Hey, Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll stay here. I'll keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well, let's go. At least Hina seems a bit more reliable than Byakuya. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya, and I hurried to catch up.
He knows more than he's letting on.
I think so, yeah. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. Oh gee, knowing Byakuya, I wonder what room it's gonna end up being.
That stupid library again.
Yep. Come on, let's go in.
Books, books, books.
Alright, let's go ahead and see what Byakuya has to say. Is the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't take care of myself.
Oh wait, we weren't able to go in this door last time, so let's see if it'll do it now. If I remember, on the other side of this door, it's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It all makes sense once you're inside. Whoa, there's so many books and files. And so much dust, too.
So in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. If you pay attention to your surroundings, you're sure to discover that value for yourself. Let's see, what stuff can we interact with? There's so many files stuffed onto the shelf. What's in all these things?
that's it.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous proof for a commune. You mean like members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There's some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. What about this right here? Huh? It's a desk lamp? Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before when I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Oh, I guess we got one of those new coins to spend. Is there anything else we got? There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although judging by the smudges in the dust, it looks like there was something else, something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. An extension cord, huh? Oh, that just gives us the same thing. Yeah. What about over here? There's a ton of thick files stuffed onto the bookshelves. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos of all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing a normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All those files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to read. Oh? Do you have anything special to say? This shelf is stuffed tight with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random. Ah, you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh? That's the report of a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Without making a sound, I returned the file to the shelf. So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here. It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such shit.
That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that, it's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but, I mean, there's just too much. How can anyone have put all this together. I suppose it goes to show just how much Hope's Peak truly wields, or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you possibly believe it so easily? Things that, like that, are usually impossible. What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple, those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there's no doubt. And it looks like we're going to have to talk about this whole talk here in the next part, so we will see you then.